figured today we'd do another round trip video. Last time worked out pretty good with the rainbow action. I found this book a while back. Sold it for $98 on Amazon. And the thing I like about this is all I had to do is just put in the ISBN number and put in a few sentences explaining the condition of the book. This one's got formulas written in pencil. So I put in the description this stuff may actually help the person who buys it, because this looks like someone knew what they were doing. So anyways, $98 plus shipping. And you might think, wow, $98, that's a lot of money and you're getting such a good price, and the person who bought it's not really getting that good of a deal. But check this out. Here they are on Amazon. There's the cheapest one left, used condition on Amazon, $160 up to $212. So these textbooks carry a lot of value. You ever find textbooks, you want to have a look at them on Amazon for sure. So I've had a flurry of textbook action here at the start of college, late August. So what I've got here is I just cut this cardboard in the shape of a capital T. And I'm just gonna bend these flaps in here. I barely got enough room on this one. I'm gonna bend these flaps in and flip it. And textbooks, this is about the worst possible time to find textbooks. Christmas break here in December will be a good time to find stacks of textbooks that people discard. And then of course in May, June, July, and going into August during the summer, you might find stacks of textbooks that a student will discard. It's the kind of stuff I like to sell. There's very little labor time, nice solid price. So when I listed this, I put it at $98 because I don't recall exactly, but there was probably other books starting out around the high 90s, and this one was in good condition. And I priced these to sell. The thing about textbooks is next year they might not use this textbook. This textbook could become almost obsolete in a matter of a year. So obviously it's still being used this year, most likely. Who bought this is a student. I mean, I'm not guaranteeing that, but something along them lines. But I priced them to sell because textbooks will be replaced by other textbooks, and I want to get rid of them. I don't want to be this person down here holding out for, you know, tons of money like a brand new book or something. This person could never ever sell that book. That book might sit there until it's never being used, and then they can't sell it for $98. I like giving people a good deal, and so this student is saving a nice chunk of change on that. And then I don't have anything invested in it, so I like people. That's another thing I like to do, is give people a really good deal, because I don't have anything invested in this whatsoever. And here's another example. I sold this out of my last video. If you want to buy stuff out of my videos, down in the description are the instructions to do so. It's real easy. You don't have to send me messages. Just click show more. Description will open up, scroll down. This person gave me $20 for this little cornbread mold. It's got a little rust, but I cleaned it up a little bit. But it's gonna have to be cleaned up some more. It's got some wax in that one there. But these are listed on eBay for like $40. Up to $40, and this is a nice one. It's not a cheap one. I think that's an older one as well. It's probably vintage, but $20, and so it's only going this next state over, so it's probably gonna be like 10 shipping, maybe 12 shipping. So I might make $8, $5, $10, whatever shipping's gonna cost. But you know, like I say, I'm not putting any labor into it. I'm just gonna wrap some cardboard around it and slap a label on it and be done with it, you know. So and plus the person's basically getting this for half price, you know. But that's the advantage of not having anything wrapped up. No investment except for the time it took me to find it. And I'll show the rest of the stuff I found in that video, taking that to the scrapyard. So I'm starting off with 1, 2, and then at the scrapyard 3 sales, back to back with no labor, with the exception of the time it took me to find it in my last video. There's the cornbread mold. Ready to roll. I always cut down my packages to be as small as possible. It cuts down on weight and size, A lot of people may not know that size has a lot to do with saving money, shipping packages. It might be a little quicker to use a whole box rather than cut them down, but you save tons of money making your packages trim. Gonna shoot this one as super view today. Let me know what you think of the super view. That's what I got that rainbow with yesterday. I never shot with super view because GoPro makes things look small sometimes, but let me know what you think of super view. Take these cans in. Another reason I don't like cans that much is look at all the space it takes up. That's like 90 cents worth of cans or so. I could sit here and stomp them all. Some of them are stomped, but they're still gonna take up a lot of space no matter what you do to them. But I just want to get rid of them at this point, so there they go. Got that word processor there. Maybe someone would like to fiddle with that and try to sell it, but I'm just going to take it straight to the scrapyard. I know a lot of people watching see scrappers scrap some good stuff sometimes and think, wow, you can make so much more money. But the thing about scrapping is, you know, it's not only is it not being, the material is not being wasted, it's going to be recycled and turned into something different, you know. Like all these cans might be an airplane in their next life, you know. Who knows what they're going to be. But another thing about scrapping is, this is kind of a common thing with me, is it's no labor, you know what I mean? I mean, it's a little labor. There's my spongy cord. Where'd you go? Hiding from me. It's a little labor, but I mean, I'm already going to the scrapyard, so I'm not taking a special trip for it, you know what I mean? I still got some juice in it. But say you had a microwave, they could take to the scrapyard and you'd get like $1, $2 in scrap for it if you cleaned it out or whatever. But you know, if you cleaned it up and sold it, maybe you could sell it on Craigslist for $10, you know. And you think, well, that's $8 or $9. Let's just say 8. That's $8 more I got for that item. But you know, you might put an hour into cleaning the thing, you know. 20 minutes, 30 minutes into listing it and taking pictures, and then the first 5 people that get a hold of you on Craigslist ask questions and just want to know if you still have it, and you say yes, and they just disappear and you never hear from them again. And then finally someone wants to come and get it, and then you got to make arrangements out of your day to go meet someone in a Walmart parking lot somewhere across town, or someone where they want to meet, or maybe they even come to your house. Either way, you got to be at your house at that certain time. Blah 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 blah, you know. Well, you made $8 more, but you just wasted half your day. You know what I mean? Is $8 worth all that hassle and stuff? I mean, maybe it is to some people. I'm not saying my way is right, or scrapper way is right, or anyone's wrong. I'm just saying a lot of people don't think about it like that. Well, you just wasted half your day to make $8. Is that actually making more money, you know? As opposed to the scrapper who got $2 for it. Or say they didn't even put any time into cleaning it and they just got $1 for it at the scrapyard. You know, but they put maybe 2 minutes labor time into it, you know? If you look at it like that, made $1, that's $30 an hour, you know what I mean? As opposed to making $10 for it and spending 3 or 4 hours, maybe half your day. Well, then that's, what's 10 divided by, say, 5? $2. Made $2, $3, maybe $4 an hour messing with that microwave. So these numbers aren't exact and blah blah blah, but it's just that line of thinking, you know. That's why scrappers scrap a lot of stuff. Alright, I'm gonna take some of this good stuff. I claim this brass radiator might be $40. I gotta get that. I gotta get the steel off the ends of that thing. Shoot, you know what? Huh? That's a brass copper radiator, but it's actually got magnetic metal and plastic, which I did not realize. That's trouble. Let's see. I can't say that I've ever seen one like this before. Dang it. It's definitely a brass and copper radiator, but it's got magnetic metal on it, which I've never seen before. That was supposed to be all brass right there. It's plastic. That's gonna be nowhere near $40. I need to clean that up just a touch here. So I just got done saying no labor, but sometimes it makes sense to do stuff like this here. It's not gonna take very long. So I'm just describing what I like to do and stuff. Other people do other things, but like I say, I know sometimes people get upset. I like to do things differently, but I'm just gonna show what I've come to learn. There it is. Maybe. Ah, stupid thing. See, that's like a cheap magnetic stainless steel in there. Lots of times those will be brass. This is kind of a weird radiator. It's like part old-fashioned, part modern. It's a little unique in my experience. But you can see what I was saying. Boy, in this line of work, you want to try to avoid doing labor. You can get into a whole lot of labor-intensive stuff if you want to. So, this guy's being a stubborn little bugger, I can tell you that. How about that, Mr. Radiator? Alright, so I've got it cleaned up a little bit now. That's still 30 pounds. It's got a piece of steel there, piece of steel there. It'll be a bear cat to get that crap off there. So I just gotta take it to the yard, and maybe they can just dock me a couple pounds or something and give me the clean price. If you want to, you can find all sorts of things to wrestle with all day long. If you really want to. That's coming up there. Okay. Window dress it a little bit better. That's another scrapyard. I'm gonna have less just to look at. Enough. I could take the time to get the circular saw out and saw that off and blah blah blah, but I'm just gonna see at the scrapyard who can take something like that off in a jiffy. I'm just gonna see if they'll dock me a couple pounds, so I'll see how that goes. Like I say, time is a wasting. 4:40. Oh, I gotta go now. I don't have time. I gotta go now. That's 6 minutes fast, but I gotta go now. 5 minutes to spare. Not too shabby. So I've had to alter this video a little bit thanks to putting the labor time into that radiator. So had I not taken the time to do that, I could have taken these to the library. It's up the hill from that scrapyard. They close at 5. So I had to come across town to this post office. Did I say library? This post office closes at 6. The one by the scrapyard closes at 5. And obviously now I can't do that. So I had to make sure that Amazon package got out today. Get my tracking number for that package. Acceptance scan, they call it on Amazon. You don't want to mess around with Amazon or eBay. You want to get the stuff out on time. Okay, so I'm in a different part of town where I was planning on starting a video scavenging, but this is a real nice area. Friday evening should be productive. Let's go see what we can do. Chipper? Hi Chipper. Oh, you a friendly pooch? Hi friendly pooch. Oh, most little dogs will freak out. Yeah. He's got a nice personality. You must have taught him that. Yeah. Huh? You start trusting people and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're not going for a ride.
You want to get on a scooter, don't you? Come on, get on a scooter. I scored the heavily sought after electric cord there. I wasn't going to turn the camera on. Cute old timer puppy. It really did look like that dog. It really looked like he was going to jump on there. That's exactly how my dog goes about it. If he wasn't on that leash, I'm pretty sure he would have been on my scooter. Everybody's getting home from work, out walking their dogs. What's up, man? So I'm heading through this big apartment complex, and there's a little business strip up here, and there's some more apartments, and then some more apartments, and that's what you will be seeing here coming up in the video. So it's not exciting to put on video, but these cords are all over the place and they add up quickly. It's the most boring thing, but it's my #1 scrap item. I didn't show the receipt, did I? Let's have a look at that receipt, see what the price of the cords are at today, and see what I got for that brass radiator. I haven't even looked yet. I got $27 for the whole load, so I didn't get. That's what I thought I was going to get for sure. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Let's go brass copper radiator. They gave me $1.10. They said it only weighed 15 pounds. Boy, I'm pretty sure that was a lot heavier than 15 pounds. Electric motors, 1 pound 12 cents. They gave me ACR dirty for that air conditioner. Aluminum copper radiator. It has some tin on it, so 5 pounds at $2.75. 15-pound brass copper radiator for $1.10. $16.50. Oh boy, shoot. Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what they did? They docked me. They docked me because that tin. They docked me heavily. They docked me real heavy. I was saying that was about 30 pounds. That's what it was. They docked me super heavy, but oh well. 9 pounds aluminum breakage, 45 cents. 2 pounds cans aluminum, 70 cents. #2 insulated copper, which is that stuff right there. Basically my beans and potatoes. 7 pounds. It's all the way up to 70 cents. Look at that. It's come up another dime. So that's excellent news. $4.50. Junk wire, 1 pound 35 cents. I had a pound of brass, $1.20. 20 pounds tin, 80 cents. $27.77. So yeah, that's what it was. There's some nice little stools. Look at that. I'm gonna come back and put those in the retail store. So that's a good example. Ninja is fairly heavily used, but some people might say, take all that, and I'm stupid for not taking that and selling it and blah blah blah. But that's it's not something I'm going to do. It's just going straight to the scrapyard. I'm not going to put another second into it. There was a time when I would try to do that. I'd take that home and see if it worked, and if it worked, I'd scour it and clean it and try to sell it. Blah blah blah, you know. spend the rest of this day messing with that thing, and then maybe find out it's actually got this problem after it's, you know, been on, or this mode doesn't work, or whatever. You know, I could put hours hours of time into that just to find out there's something wrong with it, or to sell it for $10 profit, you know. Sell it on eBay, got to pay for shipping, blah blah. It's just, there's just so many things. I know I get to comment a lot. You scrap this and you scrap that, and that's worth this much, and that's worth this much. Like someone recently was commenting when I found a license plate from Texas. They said I could sell it on eBay, but you know, if you want to do that, that's fine. Let me know how that goes for you. I'm not talking bad about anyone, but that's just going to the scrapyard. I'm just taking that to the scrapyard. If you would like to let it sit on eBay for months and months, or maybe years, and be my guest, make a few dollars profit. And that's just an example. And it's just time and time again, doing this line of work, you will find things where, I mean, if you want to do it, that's fine. I'm not talking bad about anyone. Hey, it's just suction cups. I'm not saying anyone's right or wrong. I'm just saying what I do, what I've learned is I'm not even going to put 10 seconds labor into seeing if that thing works, let alone waste my time talking about it like I am now. Okay, I'm out of gas. So I always like to leave in my third bottle. I always like to leave just a little sip in the bottom, just in case I don't make it all the way to the gas station. I'm gonna need 2 wheels. That's nice. So that's an example, pretty good example right there. That's the kind of stuff that I'd like to spend my time finding. I'm just gonna keep this one for myself. I have one longboard. That's this one here I think is a little nicer than the one I have. I might just take the wheels off the one I have and put them on there. The front ones are pretty good. That's not, yeah, but that's a nice little find right there. Here's another example. Sure, I could sell the Betty Crocker stuff and munch sandwich maker. I could sell it all day long if I really wanted to, but you know what? It's going straight to the scrapyard. It's just how it is. It's just not going to put any thought into it. But you know, some people might want to do that, you know. I just know a lot of people on YouTube may watch scrappers and just think, what are you doing scrapping all that nice usable stuff? But hey, it's just how it is. Scrap it and keep the cream of the crop, you know. Going back to the microwave example I started out with, you know, maybe I'll sell a sandwich maker for $5 on Craigslist, or go the wrong way like I just did, or the yard sale, a few dollars, you know. But how about I just take it to the scrapyard and make 40 cents off of it with no labor, you know. I put an hour, easily put an hour into one of those things, cleaning it up so it's sellable and blah 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 and blah blah blah, and test it out and blah blah blah, and then clean it again because you tested it out and blah blah blah, you know. It's kind of like the definition of insanity. You run your head into a brick wall over and over expecting a different result. I put years into doing this and trying to sell stuff like that, and I just it all boils down to one outcome: just take it to the scrapyard. Now I'm just talking about me. I don't mean to offend anyone. You do what you want. Let's take a look at Pier 1 Imports dumpster. Look at all that. They just smash and trash everything. Where I live, there is no such thing as retail stores and that kind of stuff. It's just, they just don't do it here. Occasionally you'll find something, but that's why I'm so surprised at some videos on YouTube. I can't believe that national chain stores are still putting their stuff into the public domain. It just doesn't happen here, with the exception of like a pet store. Like this is a pet store. Occasionally they'll throw away like an aquarium or something, you know, a pet crate or something, you know. This is what the retail stores look like where I live. They just don't do it. Check that out. It's one of my totes. It's actually like a $30 tote these days. I got this one back from the scrapyard from my last video. Check that out. It's even got a little gem inside of it. What do you think? I'll take a $30 tote and a $10 extension cord. How about that? What do you think about that? Multiple extension cords in there. It's $10 at the scrapyard thereabouts. I've seen the comment before on my videos, people saying if I made this exact same video I'd only get 30 views. And trust me, I know how you feel, because there's people out there that started making videos because they watched my videos, and some of those people are getting 60,000, 200,000, 500,000 views on their videos, while I'm only getting 8, 9, 10,000 views. So I know how you feel. YouTube is a deal where if you can't put out 100 videos over the next 6 months, then just don't even start. If you want to find out if YouTube is going to give you views, you got to make 100 videos over the next 6 months. Don't even worry about whether you're getting such and such amount of views on them. Don't even look at it. Just put out 100 videos over the next 6 months, and then decide if it's something you can do or not. Trash splash action. Don't forget to enter the best sniglet contest down in the description. You have a chance to win the Plastic Guy Award of 2020. We'll have a vote sometime in January 2021. You have to enter them in that Plastic Guy video. That's the official entry ballot. Don't miss out your chance of winning the Plastic Guy. Freetail swagger leg. Tip jar action. What's going on here? The terrarium is still there. That is amazing to me. I figured I would have got snatched up right away. There's quite a bit of stuff going, I guess. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Huh? Dog don't get ice cream. Dog do? Dogs are supposed to get ice cream? Dogs are supposed to get ice cream? I thought dogs weren't supposed to get ice cream. Oh, I got little puppy dog eyes. What if I get puppy dog eyes? Then can I have some? Look how adorable I am. Hey, this is to lick the lid. That's gross. What are you doing? Licking the lid? No, you know what? You can just have it now. Here. I'll just find something else to put over there. Gross. Well, I didn't find anything too terribly awesome. But it's actually pretty good. The skateboard's pretty nice. Keep in mind, that was just a trip home, or a trip to the scrapyard and back. It wasn't like I was out there all day long, you know. It was just a simple trip to the scrapyard and back. So always keep that in perspective when you watch my videos. For those of you that are having a hard time getting views on YouTube, if you're trying to start your own channel, don't forget that YouTube is a place where someone might make a video about scraping gum off the bottom of a disc and get 1 million views. So don't get discouraged that I get, you know, 6,000 views in a day off this video I just made, where I found a limited amount of stuff, because that's not what YouTube is about. You know, you might have a $1,000 load of scrap on a truck and a trailer. That doesn't mean you're gonna get a bunch of views on YouTube. So just keep that in mind. You can literally scrape gum off the sidewalk and get 1 million views on YouTube. So keep that in perspective. Don't let it get you down. Keep on grinding away. What do you say, Pooch? No. You sneaky. You sneaky? I'm a sneaky Pooch. I'm a sneaky Pooch. I'm sneaking up. I'm sneaking up on your ice cream. Look at my puppy dog eyes. I got puppy dog eyes. Alright, well, I sure hope you enjoyed this session. Get away from there. And as always, thanks for watching. What are you doing? What are you doing? I think pineapple almond is delicious. Hey, get from there. Psych.